Not all workspaces are good workspaces. We have asked people to send in photos of their work at home workstations, and we are going to go through them and tell you what we think about them and how they could be improved. We are going to give them ratings, 5 stars, and let's get started and be a little nosy and see how people are working from home. Here we have a pretty classic looking work from home station. It looks really great. It's got the raised laptop, which is important for spinal health and posture. I love the little pin board with maybe their inspirational tips and tricks. All in all, this looks like a great workspace setup. Some plants would be a great addition. Ergonomics, I mean, it gets half points because the raised keyboard or the raised screens are great, but the chair doesn't seem particularly ergonomic. Oh, now this one, it took me a second to find the cat under the keyboard, and oh my God, I bet cat owners know the feeling of trying to work when you've got an attention-seeking cat around you. So we can see here that this person is clearly working from their dinner table, I guess. That's just the reality. For a lot of us who are working from home, you might not have a dedicated workspace. Well, it looks like this workspace is pretty easily moved aside. It's pretty minimalistic. It's great that they've got a stand and then an external keyboard, so that's keeping the ergonomics intact. Plenty of light coming in from the large windows on the side. 3 out of 5, but I mean, bonus points for the cat. So here we've got a submission where we can see the table in the corner, but it came with a comment that admittedly more time is spent working from the comfort of the bed than actually at the dedicated workstation. Probably not the best. So for ergonomics, we're probably going to have to give it a thumbs down. It might not be the best positioning for the table. It's in the corner, so you've got blocked views right in front of you and to your side. Ideally, you would have maybe a space where you can gaze out of a window too, just by a simple turn of the head. It's important to be able to relax your eyes every once in a while. This is a creative approach to making use of the space that you have, and even if that is the place where you would usually have a bedside table and putting in a little work nook, I mean, you got to do what it takes. So I'm going to give this workspace a 1 star out of 5, but I mean, it's a beautiful interior. Now here's a workstation I can get behind. Not only do we have the table right in front of the window, so you've got the best vantage point for eye health. When you're facing a window, it also gives you the best lighting for Zoom videos, so that's probably a massive bonus. But let's talk about the elephant in the room here, which is that huge wall of beer on the side. And now we were told that this is a beer library, and this just immediately reminds me of the time we wrote about our beer productivity study, where by drinking 2 beers, you can reach peak kind of inebriated state where you have less criticism of your work, and so you can get more done. But any more of that kind of puts you over the edge and it's just party mode. So I feel like having just a library of beers next to you, just for a quick little productivity pick-me-up, if you will, is just hilarious. This workstation gets 4.5 out of 5. This is great. Before we move on, make sure to subscribe for more fun videos like these. Finally, we've got our first standing desk. Now this is amazing. We've got the person facing the window. So not only do you have that light, do you have that the ambiance. Oh, we've got plants. We've got a flying flamingo up top. Of course, great window for relieving the eyesight aspect. And of course, excellent to be standing. This workstation gets 5 out of 5 stars. This is great. And that's it for now. So if you want to have your desk submitted, or if you want to participate in future DeskTime videos, make sure to follow DeskTime on Twitter, where we announce these sorts of opportunities to contribute. But until then, make sure to subscribe for more videos like this, and we will see you in the next video.